I imagine, to be honest, I imagine when you die, like you specifically, not in general, when you die, it will play a side whistle sound and just a silhouette of your face will pull in as your eyes close. And that will be it. Welcome! I get the feeling this is going in.
I'm Ellen Pagey's biggest fan. Welcome back to Yooka-Laylee.
Can I do behind the scenes?
Okay, go on.
You forgot your phone.
I did.
And had to run off and double check that pun before we started.
I did.
Don't think that one was worth it.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like that one?
It was alright, but it wasn't like 5 minutes of panic, alright.
I could say a different one, if another one, if you want.
No, that means it's alright. You'd have to write another one. So, 2 behind the scenes. You don't have a list of puns for every episode.
No, definitely not. Hey, so we we did every single world in
brilliant.
the game.
Let's go finish the game.
Expanded. So now we're gonna go and expand book 1.
Finish the game.
You remember Tribal Stack Tropics?
I do a little bit.
We're going back to all the way back to the end of June when we started this.
Wait, you didn't say there was time travelling. You just said we're going to make the world bigger.
We're gonna go back here. And
to be honest, time travelling sounds less ridiculous than making the world bigger.
It's true.
3?
Oh, that's well. I mean, I suppose it's worth it. I guess in the end, we do want to get that book back. So,
have you at this point got enough pages to expand all the worlds and finish the game?
Yes.
So we're just doing a victory lap then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do love, by the way, that expanding the world literally makes the book bigger.
It's cute.
Physically makes it bigger, and then actually makes the world bigger too. It's great. It's very good.
It's not made the world bigger in terms of everything's expanded. There's just more land, right?
Yes, there's just more land.
So when you said it's made the world bigger, you did a sort of hand motion to imply scaled.
Well, no, it's just that there's more things that look. Shovel Knight's here.
That's just Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's here.
Hey, that's Shovel Knight.
He's on holiday.
Why is Shovel Knight here?
He's on holiday.
Oh, is it because this is an indie game and he's in every one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Kickstarter.
If this was in 2009, that'd be what's his face? Commander Video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those Bit games.
Bit Trip and Shovel Knight are wonderful
games. Those Bit Trip games are very... Yes, those are both very good. If you haven't played Shovel Knight or Bit Trip Runner, just play them. Or any Bit Trip game, honestly.
Hang on, who's that?
That's... Well, we'll get to him. We'll get to him.
Was he just added?
He was, and so was the Big Cloud, alright.
Cloudy and...
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm trying to think what his defining feature was. He was a ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Rampy? Rampo?
One of those is correct.
You started laughing when I said Rampo. Did I get it?
Find out which one it is when we get there.
Sorry.
Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that the numbers currently being displayed on the screen are wrong. That's because I had a technical mishap and I had to go back and re-record this episode. Also related, I had a technical mishap right near the end of this one, and it was really, really annoying.
Do we get to see the technical mishap?
A little bit.
Okay. Does Yuka's tail fall off?
The game just fully crashed.
Oh, cool!
Which is the first, to give the game credit, the first time it's happened. Kind of to be expected from a PC game. It does happen. I mean, it's happened to me on console. I think fucking Halo 5 crashed on me once, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
That game has to think about space and stuff. It's a lot more complicated.
So does this game. Remember Galleon Galaxy? Come on.
You're right.
Let's give Yooka-Laylee some credit. You remember
that dude is completely gone.
He is high.
Hey.
Literally.
Hey. It's not that kind of program.
No, it's lit. It's lit. It's... Do you remember Planker? Do you remember Planker? Do you remember Planker?
Yeah, so it's that kind of program.
He wants us to clean up the rubbish that's flying around because he's trying to sell that rooftop. So we've got We've got that pagey. Well, he seems to think he's going to sell it to someone, and who am I to argue with a talking bit of wood?
Sorry, I just had the revelation that you could pretty much describe the entirety of this and Banjo-Kazooie's aesthetic with, who am I to argue with random inanimate objects?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is the That's the design process. That's the design process at Rare and by extension Platonic. Is there something within arm's reach that would be really funny if you glued googly eyes on it? Well,
I just have this mental image of people from the team just like carrying around a pair of googly eyes and just going up to things in the office saying, "Does this work? Is this a thing? Can this be a boss?"
I mean, one of the bosses in Banjo-Tooie was literally a welding torch with a face.
Oh, they went down to the garage for that one. Oh, you ruined the jacuzzi.
Well, it was causing some discomfort to that pagey, so I thought it would be best if I stopped the bubbles, and also...
Could you not just have caught the pagey?
No, I did try that the first time, and unfortunately, it doesn't manage to escape its bubble prison until the bubbles have been turned off. So
that seems arbitrary.
A little bit. A little bit, but, you know.
I've just had a wonderful thought.
Yes?
In the expanded world, is there another... I keep wanting to call him Reptar.
No. We've sorted Rextro.
Rextro. That's more like
We're not going back to Rextro.
Ever?
For a bit. We will go back to him, don't worry, but not for a bit. This wasn't here before. This is, so you might have noticed there's a really big tower now.
I got
a bit hit. There's a really big tower now, and this is inside the base of it. And you there's like a little, it's kind of like a yeah, it's a little bit of a
stealth video game
it's
now.
It's a little bit of yeah. Oh.
I really love how psyched Laylee looks all the time.
She's just really excited for everything that's happening. She loves it.
Except for is that a grenade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've encountered the grenade berry before.
We never saw them up close. I didn't realise it's literally a grenade on a plant.
Yeah, it's literally a grenade on a plant. Grenade berry.
I mean, the name's accurate.
Right here, I'm like, there's a butterfly around here somewhere, right? Right? No? Oh, well, bar's filled up now.
You padded for time enough.
So the trick here is there's a switch, and I don't.
What? How did you manage that?
I'm not sure. Honestly, when I reviewed the footage, I was like, how did I? Oh well.
It's very accurate.
So yeah, the trick is there's a switch, and we're back here now.
Can you not kill those?
Well, it's funny you asked.
It is funny you asked, isn't it?
And now we've got to get rid of this block right here behind the bars.
There's something about the way those just like lazily float out of your mouth that like seems really odd to me.
Yeah. Well,
it's not like a spit. It's just a sort of
woo. It doesn't make much sense because the grenades generally are quite weighty because you have to throw them usually.
Yeah, are you going to do it in first person here? Just look at how it awkwardly floats out your mouth.
A little bit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was going to say maybe that makes it easier to, but like, no, it goes on like an arc, and
yeah, but it doesn't.
Lot.
It like sort of defies gravity. I don't know. It has no velocity.
Yeah.
And just, woo.
I don't. Well, that's something that only the developers of the game will understand. Apparently,
I remember when they looked like this.
Yeah, you remember.
That was ages ago.
Yeah. See, usually what you would have to do is stand on that button and wait for that platform to rotate all the way around, but because we've got the flying move, I can skip that bit.
Did they just say their name is Mr. Blowy?
Yeah, and he's tired out from a hard day's puffing.
That's cute, though.
Yeah.
That's not like rude or anything, that's just kind of cute.
I mean...
He's been puffing all day.
I guess so. I think it is supposed to be rude, but...
How's it rude? I don't understand how it's really just been puffing air out.
I mean, okay, yeah.
What do you think it means?
I mean, I'm not at liberty to...
Will you tell me when I'm older?
In like 20 years' time.
I'm going to set a reminder on my phone.
In 20 years.
Alex will explain what puffing means in a rude context.
And even then, I'll just give the same kind of non-committal. Well, you know, it's, Hey, this Pages.
That is actually what you respond with, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen this page in Yooka-Laylee 12?
God. Imagine if this actually becomes like a serialized game. I'd actually really wouldn't like that. I would like for there to be...
Well, you wouldn't like it when it got to Yooka-Laylee nuts and bolts.
I would like for there to be one more, but really, honestly, I could be happy with just this, and I can leave this plane of existence quietly. Let's have a look at the nice
Why
view.
is it so death focused today?
This is a lovely view.
It's a nice
view from up here.
It's like we're above the whole level.
Yeah. So there was a bit where I skipped the rotating platform, and do you remember in the last video where you said it's like Platonic invited you around to their game and you decided you weren't going to play by their rules?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do that a few times in this video.
Very disrespectful.
They'll
just not make another one if you keep being so rude.
Oh no!
Yay!
Oh, that does look quite painful, actually.
That's a cute animation,
yes. It also...
I thought we'd have to watch you go all the way back up.
It was also conveniently timed with the postman infiltrating the building and knocking on my front door. And having to pause the game and run down and...
Infiltrating?
I mean, he's not supposed to, knock on the door. He's supposed to ring the intercom. Somebody gave him the code. Usually they ring the intercom.
That is a very awkward shot and I really appreciate it.
Yeah. What I really love is the little LED faces on the platforms, which are frowny when they go down and smiley when they go away. Yeah, it's good.
See, in other games, I've always seen it the other way, where the platform is happy till you put your countenance upon it.
And then it's like,
I don't want to have to work. Which I find more relatable.
Yeah, I mean...
You know when you're asleep in the morning and you have the happy face and you wake up and it's time for work and your face changes?
But when I wake up in the morning, I don't like it because I hate the morning and I hate waking up. It's awful.
Can anybody online relate?
Probably a lot of people can relate to everything that we just said.
Thumbs up if you like the sleep. I'm making viral content.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
I don't know how to do it.
Thumbs up this video if you... Hello.
Please share us on Dig.
Post it on Facebook to your family. Tell them about Yooka-Laylee.
Grandma loves Collectibles. Hey, it's Nimble's uncle.
Oh, Nimbo.
Nimbo.
I feel they've actually named him worse than Nimble. We need another clown name. Oh shit, go to the generator.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not better than what you thought his name was, which was like Cumulus.
It's not a good name though.
What, Cumulus?
Yeah.
I think that's...
It's not a name, it's a type of cloud.
That's a fine name for a cloud character. I mean, Nimbo is like the second part of Cumulonimbus, but with the us taken off and O added on the end.
They've done a little bit of trying there.
I suppose.
It'd be like calling this game Lizard Bat.
We're missing all the really rude dialogue.
Did he say bum?
It. No, so we missed the part where he said he's been a nervous wreck since his wife left him for a typhoon. And we also missed the bit where Laylee's like, so can you make some water happen? And he says, no, I'm having performance issues because my wife left me. And then Yooka says, I suppose we can provide some stimulation. And Laylee says, only if you wash your hands afterwards.
This game's very British, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's actually, like, a legitimate occurrence of banter in a video game.
Yeah.
They did a banter.
They did.
Oh, like bathroom, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is, it's very nice.
It's pretty until you think about what just happened.
It was rude, but it made a rainbow. He's very pleased with himself. I mean... That's caused a movement.
Oh, God. Release me from this torment.
It's alright, we're done now. After this, we won't be seeing Nimbo again.
What a shame.
We know what isn't a shame. How there is a really convenient shortcut over here back down to the bottom of the level. Yeah.
That was really smooth of you.
I've done this once or twice. Well, we've done a lot of talking about Nimble. So how about we go and pay Nimble a visit and do another race, maybe?
Yeah!
On the Icy Slippy track.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the best.
I was just thinking, what if we did a race but slightly more inconvenient?
Well, wish granted.
Yay!
You got it. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but she's got the number 64 on the side of her helmet.
Oh, what's that in reference to?
I don't know. Couldn't say.
Wait, she likes racing?
Yeah.
64? Is that a reference to Extreme G?
Definitely. Extreme
Sounds
G's,
alright.
Extreme G's a banger.
Is it?
It was alright.
It's fine.
It was fine.
It's fine. Wipeout was better.
Wipeout was better.
Yeah.
You know what? I once got into an argument with someone who tried to tell me that F-Zero copied Wipeout, and I said no. F-Zero was on the Super Nintendo, which came out in like 93.
This sounds like one of those arguments where nobody is the winner.
Nobody was the winner because I was being a petulant gamer child.
Yes, you
and
kind of were.
So was the other person because we were both 12, 13.
Oh, so you were actually petulant
Yeah, we
gamer
were
children.
actually petulant gamer children. It's the race.
Is that when you both drew your swords and had an honour fight over Sega versus Sony?
No, I just
Hang
told...
on, they weren't even involved.
I just told them to get stuffed.
Oh.
I did get in trouble for that. Because the teacher overheard and was like, don't do choice. I was like, why? But he said F-Zero came first and it didn't.
He said Mute City wasn't the best level. Oh, what am I talking about? I remember having arguments like that.
Oh, don't, you'll be starting controversy because then people will be like, well, it's not, because Big Blue is the best level, blah, 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 blah.
It's fine, we dealt with the plant people being angry at us.
Now we're just going to make every F-Zero fan really angry.
Are there still any of those left?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
They haven't released an F-Zero game since like 1992.
No, there was one on the GameCube.
Yeah, that came out in 1992. GameCube was a while ago.
It wasn't 1992. It was like 2000.
The Dreamcast was 1974.
Feel old yet? The first Sonic the Hedgehog game came out in 1951.
The first Sonic the Hedgehog game came out on Sega's first Steam-powered console.
Literally powered by Steam. Electricity hadn't been invented
Oh, I should have
yet.
said Steam machines. And
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot those existed because everyone else did.
Now you're going to get all the Steam machine people.
We're just doing a
angry
video
with us.
game podcast at this point.
Yeah.
What other controversial video game opinions do we have?
I
I think Mario's moustache is ugly.
Oh, that's not very nice to Mario.
I don't mean it.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
sorry, I'm just trying to create controversy. I think Luigi sucks, but that just means he's got a vacuum cleaner.
There's a health extender up here. That's why we came this way and did the platform challenge.
Wasn't much of a challenge.
We just jumped on some platforms. And if I hadn't done it correctly, I wouldn't have gotten there.
That's true.
That's a challenge. In a
Well
way.
done, you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other controversial video game opinions now, but the only one
I think Bioshock happened on the moon.
Fallout's just Skyrim with guns.
It's not controversial. What are you talking about? Todd Howard knows how to make one game.
It's Skyrim.
Yeah. Pretend like the rest of Bethesda pretend that it wasn't Skyrim by putting a gun in it.
Remember Kartos?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
Our best friend.
we're gonna do the easiest minecart level now because we're coming to it after we did all the quite difficult one in World 4. So this is like a breeze, but I'm still gonna get hit. I'm still gonna mess it up a
You're
bit.
just putting it all out on the table, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
What happened to leaving some excitement and mystery?
Well, you don't know how many gems I'm gonna end up with. I definitely get more than 60.
Wow.
Which is what
Stay
it was.
tuned. Didn't get that one though, huh?
This despite the improvements in the patch, it's still quite difficult to get all of the gems. I'm not sure if it's possible to get them all. I think it might actually not be possible to get all of them, you know? I don't think...
Sorry, that sounds like the petulant gamer baby argument coming out again. Actually, it's not possible.
Actually, it doesn't matter how hard you try.
Actually, I did it the most efficient way, and you can't prove otherwise.
Well, I mean...
I think you are right. I think there have been several instances where getting all of them is impossible.
Yes.
It's the same music as the last time, but I just forgotten it.
It's all very similar. It's definitely like the same chords, like has a similar kind of chord progression.
No, I mean, like the last time we were in Thunderstruck, Tropical. I've forgotten the name of all the levels.
You tribal stack Tropic.
Yeah.
This level, which you saw the name of at the beginning, like. Some maybe 20 less 10 minutes ago, possibly. 45! Oh, we haven't actually got 45, the number's wrong.
What?
There was a technical... I've mentioned this.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask me how many we've actually got currently, I don't. Any chance to... Could you slip out? Do you remember the pages
I feel like we've had this dialogue
before.
before.
Oh, he's going to give it a go. Oh.
So they tried their best. You can't blame them.
Nope, it's impossible. But we completed the windy challenge. As you said in the last video, it does raise some questions, considering that it appears that the pages can open the cages whenever the hell they want.
Yeah. It's like you have to convince the pages you're worth coming along with.
I mean... If you were a...
The smiley face platforms are my favourite character.
They are very good. If you were a collectible in a video game...
What kind of collectible would you be?
Would you let...
Are we doing this?
Would you let some, character who, messed up a bunch and wasn't very good collect you?
If you were a collectible in a video game, what kind of collectible would you be?
I'm going to dodge the question because I need to draw attention to...
Cow. I would be one of the sweets from Zool.
It's Blastooey. Because...
Oh, because it's the second one.
Canon.
Ah.
What kind of collectible? There have been a lot of very good collectibles in video games.
Yeah, which is why I'm asking you to choose the single best one on the spot. Sorry, this is a harder question than I realised. Pretty Can I Really Be the Hero had some really cute parfait you can pick up.
Yeah.
Hang on, what makes something a collectible? Is it when there's tons and tons of them?
Yeah, it was when there's a lot of them and you've got to get them all. For an unspecified reason, you just got it.
That's a really hard question.
It is a really hard question.
Zool had a lot of sweets.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to think of some really obscure game which had a lot of collectibles.
You're trying to prove your credits.
But yeah, problem is I'm very mainstream when it comes to my...
Well, you see, James Pond Robocod had a lot of Christmas things, so I'm the presents from James Pond Robocod too. Ah, you've got a gamer's challenge of skill.
Yes, but not really because it's quite easy.
See, unfortunately, you've 3-cycled this. 4.
Oh, wait, hang on.
5.
I got it.
Oh, the thing's just fallen away.
Well, I mean, it's got no reason to be there anymore.
It only exists to suspend the mocking Mr. Blowies. It's over there in that cage I keep around.
Even though it's a very obvious joke, I laugh every single time Laylee says, "Let's get out of here, this guy's a right loose cannon."
It's really stupid.
It is really stupid, but I laugh every single time. So right about here is where I start having some technical issues with the game freezing up a little bit. And I started being like, oh no, is the game giving out on me? Is the game giving out on me? Oh, there's a power extender.
Very well.
Alright, let's get out of here as quickly as possible. We have to get away from the instability area. Yeah,
it's blasted causing your computer. Hang on, no, you've kind of just gone back.
Well, I promise you that I did fly all the way from the top of the tower up to this rock.
Okay.
I really did.
So long as you promise.
I had to do a crossfade because the game did do a full crash.
Oh, it's the pot.
Clara.
Yeah.
And her friend Patty Mouth.
That's still a very good name.
It is. Look, it's Shovel Knight.
Yeah, it's Shovel Knight. Looks weird in all soft 3D.
Let's enjoy Shovel Knight's voice.
Is that canon?
What, you mean his parents in Yooka-Laylee?
No, I mean his voice.
I mean, I don't know. I do know that one of the Yacht Club Games staff did in fact provide the voice for Shovel Knight. I don't know which person it was. Probably like the lead,
Johnny Shovel.
Lead whoever. He's like because he's a 2D character and he's not. It's weird.
I feel like I've seen maybe 1,000 repetitions of that joke in various forms at this point.
Yeah.
I still quite like it.
It's still funny.
It's still cute. Oh, that's what he says.
He says that comes up when you play the Shovel Knight game.
He says it.
He says it.
I have just finished. Haha, tricky.
Got it.
I have just finished off all the Shovel Knight DLCs. They're very good, you know.
I haven't played any of the DLCs.
You should play the Shovel Knight.
I really love
Steal your shovel.
I really love Shovel Knight a lot, but I just haven't gotten around to playing any of the DLCs. There's this bit here where they want you to stop the platform, but I don't play that game.
Yeah, you literally don't. You literally haven't played that game.
They want you to make these platforms spin around, but I'm just going to do this instead. There's this bit here.
Are you crossfading because you keep messing this up?
Yeah, because I wanted to show off. When I did it on the recording that messed up, I did it perfectly. But I wanted to do it again to prove that I could. I feel like the crossfade really, really takes away from it. But it still, because the implication there is this took me like 10 minutes. It didn't take me 10 minutes. It was just enough tries are there to warrant me doing an edit. But it wasn't 10 minutes. I guess we'll never know. Unless I look at the timestamps over on this screen. Oh, I can't see them. Foiled again. I was going to tell us the secret to adventuring success. That seems sort of obvious. Really? Was that a joke? Laylee seemed to think it was a joke. I think Laylee thinks everything is a joke. She's so unserious. Didn't you just freeze that a bit before? Or was that a different one? There was a ditch with nothing in it. No, it was still frozen, I think. Okay. Should have been. There's this bit over it. Oh, be careful. Ooh, these are sad platforms. There's a bit over it. Wasn't there? This is a bit I fell in. I fell in this bit, remember that? When I was... This is where I'd gone down the hole! I was gabbing off about how good I was at the game and then properly fell in the hole. Yeah, I do remember that. You fell in the hole. There's a word for it. I think it's hubris. It's hole. Oh. You got me. That wasn't very polite. You just don't play any other game. Well, I mean, there's ways and means around it at this point, so I'm just... You missed those two quillies. Oh, well, not for much longer I haven't. There we go. Well, we gotta go. Now we gotta pay a new friend a visit. He's over here. Can you see him? I wonder what his name is. Off in the distance. Today we're gonna find out really He's not doing any of the level! It's faster to fly!
I know.
If I wasn't flying, it would just be a crossfade.
All right. Yay!
There's this really funny bit here where he thinks that they're trying to sell him double glazed windows.
He hasn't got any windows at all.
He hasn't got any. I don't know why someone would even be doing that. He's quite clearly
grumpy.
No, I think
Trouser.
I think you've confused Yooka-Laylee for a snake that wears shorts, which is quite impressive.
His ancient stunty powers.
So
his terrifying skills at 45 degrees.
There's this boss fight here, and so it's a bunch of logs that come down a slope, and then there's the fire.
A ramp.
There's a fire bit. Sorry, it's a ramp. Excuse me. And it used to be that when you rolled up the slope, that the camera did like this top-down angle, and nobody liked it. Nobody liked that top-down angle, me included. So they just went, "All right, you can just have the regular view going up the ramp."
Sorry, we tried.
And for these first two, these first two goes around, for the first two phases, it's all right. It's manageable.
Was this meant to be the first boss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But sort of, the third phase is really, it's a lot. The third phase is a lot. You're gonna see what I mean when we get to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, easy.
There's a lot of logs.
Yeah, because he doesn't want you there.
There's an awful lot of logs there, and it might just be a bit easier if I just.
Are you just gonna go through them?
If I just did this instead.
We've been over this. I'm really sorry to everyone at Playtonic for Alex specifically not playing your game.
I can't help myself.
Aww. This is really silly. I like
it.
It
is.
Hang on, what profession is Yooka-Laylee? Or are, rather?
Pagey hunters.
Yeah, that makes sense. Don't bully! Oh!
Yeah, usually I wouldn't, but there's a bit of extra dialogue, so I have to.
You don't have to.
It's the rule. It's the rule. And if I don't do it, people will be
like... I
like...
got rewarded for my bullying, so I have to do it.
You didn't show off a bit of dialogue if you ground pound on his face.
Who's that?
That's my impression of people that tell me you have to do my job.
Well, I mean, maybe that... maybe...
Anyway, at this point, we've got the 199 quills, and first go around, when I was playing this, I looked everywhere for the 200th quill. This is path here.
Is it behind the building?
And you think, surely not. They wouldn't do this, surely.
They would.
Oh. How
Of course they would.
How could they do this to me? I spent so long looking for this quill. I went everywhere.
You didn't go everywhere.
There's a tonic you can get from Vendy where when you equip it, you get like a whistling sound effect. Once you've got once you're down to like the last 10 quills, I think you get like this whistle sound effect which plays that gets louder and louder as you get closer to the thing that you're missing, which is handy. And I went everywhere searching for it, drove myself up the wall, and eventually found it.
If only you drove yourself down underneath some stairs.
And I found it and screamed, "You bastard!" at the TV. I
think that Knuckles isn't really an echidna, it's just a man with pointy gloves on.
I forgot we were even doing that bit in the first place.
I didn't. I've been sat on that for 20 minutes.
Oh.